Hi guys, it's your girl Kiki. Welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I'm going to be taking you through my skin journey. I'm going to be telling you the hospital I went to, the dermatologist I went to, the products I was given, the medicines I was given, and I'm going to try and talk about each and every medicine I was given, but I'm not going to list the prices because I don't know how much it is now, and I'm not trying to contradict anybody's prices. So let's just get right into the video. Somewhere April last year, my skin started getting bad. I used to own a food shed. Those who know me know. And my skin is very complicated. My skin is actually allergic to heat. Any type of heat. When I stand in the sun for too long, when I stand by the stove for too long, and I used to work by heat. So I used to get pimples every time I go to work and come back because I'm cooking. I'm basically standing by the stove every time. So it started getting worse in somewhere June, going down to September. That was when I noticed my skin was getting ruined. And I started ranting about it. I was complaining. I was telling people. And people were giving me what they thought would work for my skin. And I spoke to one person. So he suggested I contact a lady on Instagram and ask her for a couple of skin products for my skin. I did, and the lady gave me a couple of products, a lot of products actually. I started using them, but I wasn't seeing any changes. It's like my skin just kept getting bad. And when I'd go to her and complain about it, she'd tell me to keep using it and it's patient and that's what it's supposed to do and everything, but it just kept getting worse. I actually complained to my friends and they told me I needed sunscreen because of the heat. So I got sunscreen, but apparently the sunscreen I got wasn't suitable for my skin. So it started making me get really tiny rashes around my lip area and my chin area. I'll show you a video of that. It was just really bad. As at November last year, that was when I actually made up my mind to go to a dermatologist because I was going for a friend's wedding and I had finished my makeup, I had finished dressing, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, no, girl, your skin is damaged. You need to go to the hospital. So the wedding was on Saturday. When I went for the wedding the whole time, I couldn't take off my mask. I couldn't do anything, take pictures, take videos because I was feeling very insecure. So on Monday in November, I don't remember the exact dates, I decided to go to Rabito. So when I went to Rabito, the first thing they gave me was a card, a hospital card. And yeah, this is a hospital card from Rabito. Wait, is my date of birth on it? Okay, my date of birth on it. So they gave me a hospital card and I was taken to do a lab test after they took my information and my vitals and everything. When I was at the lab, they scraped some parts of my skin on my face and my back. I have a problem on my back too, but I have spots on my back. It's not okay, but it's way better than it was before. My main focus was on my face because that's the first thing you see when you look at me. So I was more focused on my face than my back. Some parts of skin were scraped from my face and my back to do a lab test. After the lab test, I was sent to the dermatologist who was going to take care of my skin. So now he asked me what products I was using, what I was eating, trying to find out if it was from anything I was eating or anything I was using. He told me to stop using every single thing I was using except the moisturizer. I use CeraVe. No, I use CeraVe moisturizer. It's really good. So he told me not to stop that, but I should stop every other thing I was using and start with new products he was going to prescribe to me. So he prescribed these products to me. I was supposed to use these products for 2 weeks and come back after a review, and if he had to change anything, he would. So let me just start one by one. So I was given fluconazole because apparently the rashes I had on my face was a fungal infection and I didn't even know about it. So this was supposed to help with that. I was given this shampoo for my hair. I was given this gel to be used in the evening. I wanted to focus. To be used in the evenings before I go to bed. And I was given doxycycline, a whole lot of doxycycline. Mind you, when you're taking doxycycline, you can't take alcohol. So I'm taking this for 4 months. I have to stay off alcohol for 4 months. And I really love wine. I took so much doxycycline to the extent that when I had to go back to wine, I couldn't even do wine anymore. I was given this soap for my face and my back, Cetaphil. This soap is really, really good. And this Acnicide, this drug, this cream, I mean, is super good. But before you see heaven, you have to go through hell. My purging process with Acnicide was intense. It was a lot for me. During my purging process, sometimes I felt like it wasn't going to get better. The funny thing about Acnicide is I didn't read about this cream before I started using it. I just started using it because the doctor prescribed. If you decide to go to a dermatologist and you've been put on Acnicide, kindly read about it. That's a good thing about this video. I'm going to tell you what I know about Acnicide. With Acnicide, you purge for like 3 to 4 months. Some people have purging exceeding for over 4 months. Some people have purging below 2 months or below 3 months. With my purging, I was purging for like 3 months with Acnicide, and I honestly didn't understand what was going on. So I started the first 2 weeks with the drugs and everything is okay. It doesn't look like it's going, but it doesn't look like I'm getting more pimples. So I was like, okay, fine, maybe everything is just going to be fine. And I was expecting it to work really, really fast. Another thing about taking medicines or drugs or using creams prescribed by a dermatologist or any type of skincare product is not going to work immediately. You have to have a lot of patience. If you know me personally, you know I'm a very impatient person. But when it came to my skin journey, I had to be patient to make these products work. So I started the first 2 weeks and everything was okay. And I had to go back for a review on the 6th week. That's 4 weeks after the first 2 weeks. So now 4 weeks after the first 2 weeks, during the 5th week, I started noticing some changes, not good changes. I started noticing I was getting more acne than I was supposed to get. That was my purging process. I didn't understand what it meant. I woke up one morning and I had so much acne on my right cheek, and my left cheek was just normal. Usually I get acne on my right cheek and then my left cheek is fine. I was really, really anxious. I went to the hospital and I asked the dermatologist why I was getting so much acne. I'll drop a video. I was getting so much acne and he was just surprised I hadn't read about what I was using. And he asked me, have you read what Acnicide does? And I said no. And he said it was supposed to purge my skin before it gets better. It gets worse before it gets better. So now I go home, I read about Acnicide, I read how long the purging process is going to take, and I was just like, why does it have to take so long? Apparently people's own take longer, and other creams or other medicines even take like 6 to 8 months. Accutane, if you have acne, you know what Accutane is, because I believe you'll be researching on what to buy for your face. Accutane takes longer. So he was saying that if I used Acnicide and it didn't work, they were going to put me on Accutane, and I didn't really want to be on Accutane. I really didn't. So I kept telling him that I would go back and monitor my face, and I'd come back again after another 6 weeks for a review. I go home, go back after the next 6 weeks for a review. It's still the same thing. Nothing has really changed. Then I go back 6 weeks after that 6 weeks, and I started seeing changes. That was about the 4th month. I started seeing changes. I noticed my pimples were burning out. I noticed my rashes had gone. Like, when I went for the review after like the third month, I was given this product for my black spots, because now all my acne had vanished after like the third or fourth month, and it was just left with black spots. I'm not going to recommend anything to you. The fact that it worked for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. The only thing I'm going to recommend is you go see a dermatologist. If your skin is getting bad, if you feel like you're getting too much acne more than you usually get, please see a dermatologist. Usually these skincare sellers tell us to try different products and then stick to the one that works for you, but honestly, I think that's wrong. I feel like the more products you use for the skin, the more your skin wears off, because that's what the doctor told me, that I had actually destroyed my skin using different type of products. I didn't stick to one product. I kept moving from product to product till my skin was destroyed. So I feel like if you're going through acne like I went through, you should see a dermatologist. They are the best people that can test what's going on with your skin. They can know what product to give you, what's suitable for your pimple, and all of that. It's been a very depressing journey, but it's been really good. I only mentioned Rabito in this video because they've helped me a lot. Their medicines are expensive, but they actually do work. If you're actually supposed to calculate the money you use for all these other skincare products that don't work, you can actually save up, go to a dermatologist, and then get your skin checked, so you know what products you're getting and what to use for your skin. I hope you liked this video, and most importantly, I hope you learned something from this video. Kindly share, subscribe, and like this video. If you have any questions or you don't understand anything I said in this video, kindly comment in the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to answer. My social media handles are going to be in the description box, so kindly hit me up on all my social media handles. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.